I want to feel full, whole, nourished. Just eat enough. It's not that hard. And there's a heap of comments here, and I'm sure there's a lot of like, yes, join the ancestral movement. For my man, 6 sugar-free sausages. Oh yeah, because they're going to McDonald's because that's where the ancestral carnivores would have gone, right?
Their breakfast, pig shots in the air fryer, and
They are what? Okay, so a lot of you have requested a video responding to Yogagirl, and I don't know anything about her. I am actually shocked. She has 2 million followers. I'm not actually sure how she got that many followers, but she must be sharing something that people are interested in, I guess. Well, it says, we mostly talk about plants here, but she's no longer vegan. We know she wasn't vegan because vegans don't go back. You're obviously plant-based. Okay, so we drink a lot of tea and sometimes we do yoga. Come on in. So she got a podcast. Okay, yeah, right. But I'm not going to listen to a podcast because that's just too much. This video is going to be partly about Yogagirl, and then I'm going to move on to the carnivore breakfast. Yes. But anyway, let's read this, shall we? Because there's a lot of comments, 4,471 comments. Let's go. Yogagirl. Some of you guessed it, but most of you just thought I was pregnant. But hey, I'm not vegan anymore. You weren't vegan. Stop associating yourself with compassionate people, please. Honestly, it might sound harsh to say something if it's like, you know what's harsh? The slaughterhouse. That's what is harsh. Out of the many benefits of experience so far, so benefits that she's experienced from hurting animals again, the greatest one has been getting rid of the label and the deeply ingrained identity of being vegan that I held onto for so many years. This is not about a label, and that's how you know that someone was never vegan, because they refer to this compassionate animal caring lifestyle as a label. Girlfriend, it obviously goes far deeper than that, but see, she's trying to minimize it. She's trying to minimize it into something that is, don't talk about the animal. I wonder if she talks about the animals, huh? So vegan wasn't just what I put on my plate, it was part of who I was. And just like many of the labels I've confined myself in over the years, I had begun to outgrow this one. She's outgrown being compassionate to animals and her body. She's outgrown that. No, this is called devolving. Let's just get that straight before I actually took steps to move away from it. It was scary. Imagine the slaughterhouse, huh? Even contemplating eating. Imagine seeing your family lining up in front of you. Imagine that. That's scary. And then knowing your turn is next. Even contemplating eating in a different way. Scarier yet to tell the truth to a world I know will have lots of opinions around how I choose to live my life. And I know that because I, too, used to be vegan with big opinions about how the rest of the world should live. Yes, look, when animals are being unnecessarily hurt and killed, everybody should be speaking up. What you eat becomes everybody's business when you're doing that. When you're hurting yourself, sure, and others, though. You're hurting others as well. So people should be speaking up. And, she just finds it scary to tell her audience. This is what these people like. They place more importance on that than actually the lives of animals. But I'm telling you, there is a huge freedom in getting rid of the labels, in stepping out of the tight box of what I'm supposed to do, and move closer to my inner intuition and what actually feels right for me today. I'm not the same person I was when I was 19. 17, I don't know. I have a different body that's been through big experiences with completely different needs. Look, just stop right there, okay? All humans are fruit-based animals. We are frugivores, that's the species, okay? We don't have different diets that we thrive on, okay? Different people might deal with, different things a little bit differently, depending on their upbringing, a whole lot of factors. I mean, genetics, there's a few, but it's all still fruit-based. You know what I mean? They might have some digestive challenges, but that's usually from modern day influences, toxic influences and stuff like that. We're still meant to eat a fruit-based diet. So we're not all different in that way, okay? Okay, she's talking about ancestors. Oh no. And today I want to live a lifestyle that's closer to how my ancestors lived. You got to learn more about how your ancestors lived, because it wasn't all about meat, sister. It was not all about meat. They actually ate a lot of fiber, and I think it's over 100 grams a day. And you know what? Meat has no fiber. Flesh, animal, muscle tissue has no fiber. So this whole ancestral movement, which is so misguided and misrepresenting the actual truth of our ancestors. Anyway, I want to live in a close connection with the land. Yeah, we'll grow fruit trees, right? I want to feel full, whole, nourished. Just eat enough. It's not that hard. Eat enough plants and fruits and... Anyway, the truth was, as a vegan, I wasn't. I thought I was. I truly did, but I wasn't. You know why? Because you're under eating, most likely. Or she just changes now. No, now she's using these excuses. But you weren't vegan. She was plant-based. And I'm questioning how to actually serve the world, what it means to live in a truly sustainable life and to take care of this earth. No. Obviously, eating animals is not going to be more sustainable than plants, but you know about that. It's taken a lot of unlearning to arrive at this place, and I'm still exploring learning how to listen to my body. Most of you are where I am, contemplating changing. She says a lot. She says a lot, types a lot, but doesn't say much. You know what I'm saying? Not says a lot, but she types a lot and doesn't say much. Many of you are where I am, contemplating changing, outgrowing old ways. What? You know, how she refers to like being compassionate to animals as, oh, it's in the past, that old thing. Like, I don't really care anymore. Like, I've outgrown that. It's outdated. It's like unfashionable. It's like untrendy. You know what I'm saying? That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And many of you will be triggered by this share. See, that's all she cares about, whether she's going to trigger people or not. The choice at the end of the day is mine, and I ask that you stay respectful in how you voice your opinions. I share the story of how I got here on today's episode of the podcast. Out everywhere now, so she's advertising some podcast. Right. And there's a heap of comments here, and I'm sure there's a lot of like, yes, join the ancestral movement. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can't wait to listen to this. It takes big courage to say these words to your big audience in a world that encourages judgment. Look, let's get this straight. Everybody judges. Just some of us pretend that we don't. Think about which one are you? Okay, we all judge. It's okay. It's a survival mechanism, tool, instinct, you know? We need to do that. We need to judge who are the fakes in this case. And obviously she is. She has been influenced. I just don't like when they're fluffy, you know? I want them to be honest and say, hey, it's untrendy. Like I was on a trend and I jumped off the trend. I didn't connect with animals. I'm selfish, you know what I'm saying? But they never do that. I'm walking a similar path now. Oh gosh. See, she influences other people to go back to hurting animals, and that's unacceptable. Lots of love hearts. Yes, love. What about the love for the animals? No one here is thinking about the animals, right? So much respect for Rachel. Yeah, right. It's not courage to put a post on social media and say, hey, I've gone back to hurting animals. You know what I mean? I'm sending them to the slaughterhouse again. I'm so brave. No. How can this be freedom, personal choice, when animals are tortured, are dying, and we know it? Yes, thank you. Hang on, just give a like there. Yes, yeah. It looks like there's some truth coming in here. That is great. Yeah, anyway. So, you can check that out on Yogagirl. So you should add your on this photo here. You might want to add your feedback to her. Let her know how you feel. Yeah, so that is just a short part on the Yogagirl. You know how I feel about this. These people are not actually vegan. They're associating themselves with compassionate humans like you and me who actually care about animals. We care about ourselves and the environment. You know, actually care. No, don't just put up a show. So, yeah, she's got to just embrace the fact that she was never vegan and she was plant-based and likely under-eating. And she's probably been eating animals for quite a while and finally was brave enough to talk about it. Anyway. Let's go let's go to look. You can come to my profile. Looks like I lost 1,000 followers. I'm doing really well these days, but hey, I'm coming back. You watch. One thing Freelee doesn't do is give up. So let's go to my saved. So let's quickly look at this. All right. Yogagirl, big disappointment, but don't worry. Many people are coming on board. A lot of people have actually bought my ebook since the discount and bundles, and welcome those of you who have new to the fruit-based lifestyle. We are going to embrace you here. We're going to show you how to do it, and who cares about Yogagirl? So hang on a second. So what we eat in a day is a carnivore couple. How exciting. Like seriously, they got like a tag going now. Carnivore couple. What is she holding? Oh, that's a big old yikes. These two look like complete actors. Oh no, the muscle tissue. Okay, oh, hang on, let me just turn off that terrible music. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna eat those both? Sure, sister. How about you sit down and show us you eating the whole lot? How about just a whole day of you eating just animal, like a carnivore was meant to. I mean, I don't want to see animals like be, exploited like that, but she's already doing it anyway, so we may as well see the proof. Well, she claims to be doing it. Let's see the proof. So egg pudding. 6 eggs. Okay, heart disease is actually the #1 killer, and that's all to do. I mean, that's majority of it is to do. What is this to do with the excess fat, the cholesterol? Oh wow! So the egg pudding wasn't fatty enough. They had to top it with ghee, more animal fat. Oh god, that looks so bad, right? For my man, 6 sugar-free sausages. Oh wow. Yeah, sure you ate all that. I'm sure he did not. I feel like this is just, they're like actors and they're paid meat and dairy shills, especially these two. I get this feeling. I've watched this steak and butter girl before. Anyway, the sugar-free thing. So the sugar, the nitrates, the salts, the additives, they are added before it even becomes a sausage. So she's talking about the second process where they add more when they're making the sausage. It's already got plant seasoning. You can't escape. So happy about what? Okay, that was the whole day. That was a whole day. See, that's a shocking diet that they're not even doing themselves. Come on. Date night. Okay, that looks like. Hang on a second. Oh gosh, it's really hard to pause this sometimes, and I don't want to like the video. You know what I'm saying? What we eat on date night. 100% carnivore. That looks. I'm sure many people are tempted by this diet. Oh, what? Is there a carnivore restaurant? Duck feet. What is she dipping it in there? It has this it looks like a seasoned oil or something. Someone in the comments, let me know what is that, because that's probably got flavoring. Probably beef tripe. Right. Oh gosh, there's a lot of marketing going on here. They are not eating like this. That is not good. Why are you pretending that it's even good? Oh gosh, steak and butter girl. Everything I ate in Hawaii. Oh wow. Parasite platter, anyone? Parasite platter? Heavy metals? Wow, this is very, very dirty food. Very toxic. Don't go, well, and obviously sad the animals had to lose their life for you, just so you can snack on them. Raw cheddar. Lots of raw cheese. Hang on. So she takes a bite, a tiny bite, and she's trying to make out she's going to eat more of that. Go on, eat the whole block. That's what you're kind of making out you're doing. Oh yeah, because they're going to McDonald's, because that's where the ancestral carnivores would have gone, right? Oh, yuck. Oh, she's brushing the plants off those toxic, horrible plants. And she's going straight in for the muscle tissue. Mm-hmm. Oh, scammers. Honestly, it's a scams going on a lot in this movement. And look at this, what we got here.
They're breakfast pig shots in the air fryer and the air.
They are what? Breakfast pig shots. Just stop. Seriously, just...
So good. First slice up some
No,
thick
it's
cut bacon
not.
and smoked sausage.
Oh, carcinogenic much?
Then wrap the bacon around the sausage and secure it with a toothpick. Place them into your air fryer for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. While they are cooking, mix together
Oh, gosh. These people have no conscience, right? They have no conscience. They're just like... I don't know. I'm so disappointed.
2 eggs, a 4th cup of shredded cheddar cheese,
Ew.
salt and pepper.
Oh,
After
gosh.
10 minutes, carefully fill each pig shot with the egg mixture.
Carefully fill it with that awful gooey... It's not like... Ugh, look at that, though.
Put it back in your air fryer for another 5 minutes. They look great now, but add a dab of
No, they don't look great now, and they will never look great.
spicy chipotle from Terrapin Ridge Farms, and they are awesome. Bacon sauce.
Oh, no.
These are breakfast.
I mean, imagine having for breakfast. And this one, what's this?
Here's the one and only
What? Like,
appetizer recipe you'll ever need. Prosciutto wrapped in brie. We're gonna put our prosciutto down on a cast
that's a whole camembert or something. Like, cheese.
iron. Place our brie and then top that with some
Brie.
pepper jelly. Wrap that up and put some of your favorite rub on top. We did the Meat Church honey bacon barbecue. Throw that on.
Hear that? Honey bacon barbecue. Honey. That's obviously not carnivore, and that's, people are desperate. They're frugivores, they're desperate for the sugar.
Grill at 300 degrees for about 45 minutes, and boy, does this come out great. It's a real crowd pleaser. You can't go wrong.
It's a real crowd killer. More like it. Crowd pleaser? Hello, heart disease. Heart attack snack. Heart attack snack. Oh, no. Just absolutely shocking. Oh, gosh. It just goes on and on, right? Look at this. This dude is like...
But what
you
have are a very particular set of skills.
Frying up that many eggs.
Skills I have acquired over a very long career.
What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... There's like over 20 eggs there. Man, this is disturbing. This is a disturbing end of Instagram. Don't go there. I will just go there for you and show you. Okay, last one.
Here we go.
Was that for a start? It looked like a giant, you know what? Ugh. Is this more brie? Yikes. They got like this special... Oh, wow. Just fry that brie up. Ooh, the oil factor here. This is heart disease all over. It's the #1 killer of humans in the world. And this is definitely part of the reason. I mean, look at that guy too. He's overweight for a reason. His arteries must be just crying. Why? Why do you want to eat like this? It just is, oh, sorry, it's really bad. Give me bread any day. Anyway, that's my video for today. I'm just going to play this one. I'm sure it's a shocker. That's my video for today. These people are very lost, and I don't hate anyone, and you don't have to think, or some people might be like, oh, you hate people, if they're not vegan. No, that's not true. I have many non-vegan friends. Yes, I do. Okay, but I will call out the bullshit. When people are speaking the bullshit, I will call it out, even to friends, okay? Because it's just unacceptable to put animals through this when we don't need to. When the plant food, fruit-based lifestyle is so amazing and satisfied and beautiful, right? So anyway, jump on board. Check out the ebooks. I still have the code going. I still have the discount going because I love how many people are jumping on board. So check it out. Link is in the description below. And I'll see you on Instagram as well. Come over and follow me on Instagram because I'm doing like pretty much daily videos there too. All right. Ciao for now.